for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well.
Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aubameyang. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, easy pickings there. Tomori. And it's João Palhinha. Well, they could break here. And it's Quintero. Look at the space here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and...
Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Balogun really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aubameyang. Now it's Balogun. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deftly away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now he's off and running. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, it's a great ball here. And the finish! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Danilo. Balogun. João Palhinha. Duran. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lino chasing after it. Duran. He's in plenty of space here. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Aubameyang. Well timed, excellent interception. Fabio Carvalho. Duran. And here's Aubameyang. Great vision, great ball, and he's in here. Lino. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the pass is intercepted. Balogun. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that's fabulous.
Balogun clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
João Palhinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bruno Henrique! And he hits the net! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Lino. And he's cut it out. That's it, 45 minutes up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. Gets us going once more.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's played it back. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Wonderfully... Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Lino proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Looking for the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
we're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Almost an hour gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely shaped ball.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
And back to the keeper. João Palhinha. Fabio Carvalho. Now it's Bruno Henrique. There's the shot! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Aubameyang.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Quintero is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's in on goal.
Diamante surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Turns back here, probably the best option. João Palhinha for Nketiah. Gomez cuts it out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the shot! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
El dorsal
Quite a game this, all square again.
37.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
El dorsal 21.
And
El
here's
dorsal
Nketiah.
84. El dorsal 26.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Quintero. Abraham. And this is Zaha. And that's gone loose. And it's João Palhinha. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 minutos de
Tarim
descuento.
is there to clear. Adingra. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Abraham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is a brilliant interception. And that will be it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something.